Hello YouTube. Um, I'm here in Cebu now. So this is my first video of actually being in the Philippines. As I did try to bring out another video before I left, but there wasn't really enough for me to say. So I'm going to run through a few things now of what happened to me on the way here. First thing what I did, you may notice I've kind of cut my hair short. This is something I wish I'd done last time, because it's freaking hot here, and having long hair will not only keep your head really warm, but sweat is sort of a problem. So, you know, obviously when you've got long hair, it's going to stick to your face. It's not the most attractive of things, you know. So yeah, got all of that off. You might also notice the fact that I'm half nude. That's not showing off or anything. It's the fact that it's again freaking hot here. So I've had to kind of take some t-shirt off. One thing that I did want to give as some advice, because a mistake I made coming here this time around was my plan was at the airport. I was going to get to the airport and then ask if they had any business class seats available, in the hope that maybe they would have some for free. If not, I was willing to maybe pay another 100 or even 200 quid in order to get upgraded to business class. That didn't happen, so I ended up in economy class, which is normally fine, but the problem was that next to me was a spare seat, which normally would be excellent, but across from there was an elderly Chinese lady, which again is fine. She's quite quiet, but she saw the spare seat, and at one point asked me, "Oh, is it okay if I use this as well?" Which is again fine with me, because she could you know, use both seats to sleep, and that's fine. She's an elderly lady. That's not a problem with me. I'm enough of a gentleman. Yeah. The problem was that she kind of took the liberty with it and started sleeping on my shoulder. So by the end of the trip, I had saliva all down here, which was gross. But the worst of it isn't that. It's the fact that in the middle of the night or in the middle of the trip, she just randomly woke up and started crying like a child, which was not only weird but scary as hell, because this elderly woman's screaming out, crying for no apparent reason. I don't know why she was speaking Chinese, but yeah, that was weird. So my one piece of advice for traveling long distance in an airplane is, if you're a business class kind of person, don't take the risk of going with economy and wanting to upgrade maybe for cheap or for free, because that didn't work with me at all, and I had a horrible 12-hour journey of this elderly woman sleeping on my shoulder, which sucked, and crying. So yeah, there's not much advice in this one. I'm going to try to get some pictures incorporated when I start taking some pictures that of all the things that I've pulled out so far this trip. My camera hasn't been one of them. So the three pieces of advice I would give is: cut your hair short if you're a guy and you don't mind having your hair short. Get business class if you can, and try not to panic. Again, is one thing that I didn't allow myself to do, was start panicking at the airport. But I did a little bit. I did get a bit nervous, but I didn't start panicking and started thinking, oh, I don't want to do this, because I'm here now. I've been here a few days, and so far I'm having an awesome time. So take care, guys. It's worth doing so far for me. I've only been here a few days, and I'm not regretting this whole travelling alone thing. I haven't spent that much time alone so far, actually. So like I said, you're going to meet people, and you're going to spend time with some interesting people. You're going to talk to all kinds of people, whether it's a taxi driver or you know, somebody at the hotel, or if you go to clubs and if you go to bars and all that kind of thing, it might be somebody that you like the look of that you're spending time with. So take care, and give this some serious thought about travelling alone, because I'm telling you, so far it's been awesome.